Hi, I'm Randy,
And I'm Sucet.
and we are back at the California Botanic Garden here in Claremont, California, for part 2 of our visit. So last time we were here for about an hour, and we thought we covered quite a bit until we looked at the map once we got home, and we only hit about 20%. So here we are again for part 2. I hope there's not a part 3, because then we've missed a lot. So we're hoping to cover quite a bit today. We're going to go up through the area that we did last time and go into a back area that has a lot of different tree sections and a big walking loop that will take us around, and then back down through another garden area called Mesa Gardens. So that's the plan. We'll see if it turns out like that. But here we are. Any final thoughts or well wishes before we head off into this desert land?
Just come along with us.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
I hope I can use this. We bought the membership today.
Oh, yeah. Let me just check you in.
Okay.
So, since you're not going to have your card there, but you can just tell us your name when you come and we can get it.
Great.
Have you been here before?
Last week.
Oh,
You don't remember us?
No, everything's a blur once I'm out here. Like, I think the weather's been like deleting my memory.
It has been very bliss. Yeah, it's like an oven, right?
Yeah.
It's like being cooked in an oven.
It's been a bit humid today too. But you're good to go.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for coming back.
Of course. Thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
You too. You ready?
Ready. Look at that. Oh, we didn't see this for sure.
Yep, we missed this one.
Oh, how beautiful.
Hummingbird.
Oh, this is beautiful for sure.
Another little path.
With the little path. Oh.
This is a great place for some shade, and you want to get out of the sun for a bit. Looks like they have the lights all around, so I wonder what they do here at night.
Yeah, I'm sure it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Very relaxing.
Gift of Roger and Barbara Hugbanks.
Eubanks.
Doubt that the stars are fire. Doubt that the sun move. Doubt truth. Be a liar. But never doubt our love. Oh, that's beautiful.
Shakespeare.
Wow.
Very nice.
What does that one say? Oh.
Just the names of who it's dedicated to, I guess.
write that down. For sure we will. Look at the little hummingbird. Oh my
They're coming to the water.
God.
That's where they were when we got.
Look at how.
They're probably waiting for us to move.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. I think it's too far away. I can't get it. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Oh
See?
my gosh. See, that is beautiful. They're super tiny. Oh, we should go so they can get their water.
You ready?
Oh, get your water, baby. Oh my gosh. Maybe you can even bring like your lunch and sit there
Of course.
and have some lunch or anything, a snack.
Yep.
I love how they have all these paths through, you know. That's different.
Reminds me of the sculpture that Raymond's mother made on Everybody Loves Raymond.
Really? Let me see.
There's a joke with it, but I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. Oh, I remember it.
So,
This is pretty. You see how different that is?
so the map shows there's a path this way, but it looks like it's a maintenance yard. So I don't really want to cut through a maintenance yard. So we're going to take these other smaller trails up there.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll hold this open for you.
Ooh. And who's gonna hold it open for you? Oh my gosh, how beautiful.
Time for a little break.
Oh, we can't sit
No,
there.
I don't need to sit. I just need to cool off a bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you looking? Are you recording my belly button? Or are you
No,
recording?
I'm recording you.
Okay. So we're stopping in shade for a few seconds. What's the temperature? It's got to be in the 90s. I don't know if it's higher than that out here, but it's definitely in the 90s. Very warm.
Yep.
So we're going to pace ourselves. Okay, here we go.
Okie dokie.
Okay, a little break. Very hot.
Yeah. It's a little hotter today than other days.
Plus, we're not just strolling, like we're on a
Yeah.
mission to get up here.
And it's probably on the triple digits.
I don't know. No drinking water available in the plant community section of the garden. Yep. That means mine might be next.
It's 100 degrees.
100 degrees?
Oh, this is so pretty too. Yeah. I'll take a picture of this. It's beautiful.
So it says this is majestic oak, but I don't know if this is it yet.
Take a little video of all this. Oh, look at that tree.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one over there?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I would take video with this. Oh, this is pretty. Smells so nice, huh?
Mm-hmm. We'll see what the sign says. Just says California Bay. I know the big sign out front said Bay Laurels, and it says it's in the laurel family. So I guess this is a California Bay laurel.
Maybe that's what it smells like.
Mm-hmm. I wonder where the majestic oaks are. Up, even has it painted on the ground here, Loop Trail. So this is where we wanted to go. So we just follow the trail.
Good exercise. Look how pretty this is.
So there's a lot of things off to the sides of this trail, but I don't know if I'm going to do that this time.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll just follow the loop.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll follow the loop and we'll see what's on the side. So maybe another visit we can plan something more.
I agree with you.
But over here it says these are the conifer trees. There's a sign on this trail.
I love the colors.
Yeah, this, I mean, it almost looks dead. I don't know if it's dead though.
I think so.
Yeah, I think this is it. I think it's its color.
Yeah.
So there's some reds, and so that's the thing about this drought resistant kind of landscaping. It doesn't have to just be brown. I mean, I know like this looks like a shade of brown, but it's like red. There's different tints to it.
Yeah.
Over here it almost looks white. Obviously there's green and shades of green. And these obviously have full sun, so they like full sun. St. Catherine's Lace is what this is called.
Like a lace. It does look like a lace.
Yeah, St. Catherine's Lace. Buckwheat family. Tay.
Smells so good.
Smells nice over here.
Yeah.
It's not like overly fragrant. It's just a nice woodsy nature smell.
Yeah.
Big tree looks like what we got in the backyard. Is that a pine tree?
I think so.
Kind of looks like it, but I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Does.
Hard to tell.
Yes. I think it is.
See, even like something like this, now it may be because it's dying or leaves are dying, they're turning yellow, but it gives different shades. You know, it's not just one shade of color. It's now yellows as it dies.
It seems to taste like that with things like that.
Yeah.
But look at that one over back behind you.
This is this baby's breath?
I don't think so.
That's not it?
I don't know.
Or whatever the
I don't
technical
think so.
term is. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that look like weeds. I'm sure they're not all weeds, but if it can live in this heat and full sun, then that works for me. Let the weeds live.
See, look. Yeah, there it is again.
What?
This. It's so pretty.
Oh, this right in front of us.
Yeah. Refugio manzanilla.
I think that's the tree.
Oh, this is such a cute
So it has little
tree.
berries. Yeah, there's little berries on it. Or manzanitas.
My phone's getting hot too.
Okay?
My phone's getting very hot.
Everything's very hot. Okay, we don't need no yellow exit sign. We're continuing down the loop. And apparently we're the only crazy people out here at this heat in the middle of a July day. We're the crazy ones. But I don't mind the heat in doses. It's like I kind of enjoy the heat in doses, as long as I know there's some strong air conditioning waiting for me at the end.
Yep.
Oh, what kind of tree is this? Big spider web going across. Let's see what the sign says. It's buried by these other guys. Big cone Douglas fir. Oh. I guess the needles are just very small. And these flies are hitting me. Does your phone say it's overheating?
Huh?
Does your phone?
Very hot. I can't even hold it, but I need to take a picture of
Okay. What? No, I know. It looks like the other stuff. It's like little flowers, but they look like silky flowers. I don't see any bees or anything like around it, so maybe it doesn't draw, because there's a bunch of it around, but there's not a lot of flying insects on them. So I don't know what that means. Maybe it'll mean that you won't have a bunch of bugs. This is called a sugar bush from the sumac family. Isn't it sumac? Isn't that poisonous? I'm sure if it was, they'd say something here, but we'll go in the shade here and take a little break, turn everything off. Let's see if this will tell us where we're at currently. We're so far out that it doesn't want to tell us where we're at. Okay, well I know we passed this conifer country up front. Don't know about any of this stuff up here yet. So junipers, I mean, this looks like juniper. So maybe this is where we're at. But for now, let's find some shade. And there's a sign in front of the shade. It says, do not stop here. Northern juniper woodland. Okay. Juniper. You can kind of tell though from this. I was going to plant this in my backyard a long time ago when I had that pool put in. I was going to put it because it was supposed to be very hardy and not need a lot of maintenance. Not necessarily a tree, but they'd have like, or maybe it is a tree, just like smaller versions of it.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just they're not that old. I don't know. Northern juniper woodland. Very cool. Okay, taking a break. A few minutes later. More juniper. When you just look out, it's just like nothing. At least no houses, no buildings, no people. Okay, so this must be the some little trail that was marked on the map with dotted lines. So we're not too far from the other main trail that's going to lead us back. A small oak with a big story. Nuttall scrub oak. Can go about 10 feet. Considered threatened. Okay, well. Which ones are the scrub oak? All these bushes? I guess. If this was winter time, we'd keep going straight. But
like
because
those.
we're burning up, we're going this way.
I like those.
Yeah, we can look at that if you want. Something like this would have a lot of color in the backyard, but what is it? Is this still a juniper?
I don't know.
Some kind of juniper bush tree? I don't see any signs. A little bit more, still no signs.
What about the milk?
Luckily, I have a lot to melt, so I'll be okay. Hold on, Faye. We'll get to some shade. Looks like a lot of the same stuff that we see in the other paths. Like, is this St. Catherine's lace? Now, what is this? It's a very cottony looking tree. A very cottony looking tree with a squirrel running by. You get up close and it's like little, like almost like little worms with these little hairs all over them. But what is it? If we can't figure out what this is, I'm curious to look it up. I wonder if all this white hairs, if all these white hairs shed and just make a mess everywhere. Huh? Look what? There's no sign that I can see. All right, well, it says exit either direction. So let's look at our map. I assume this is where we're at. So let's go to the right. I think that'll be shorter. They're probably both equal.
Oh no, that's a tree right. Never mind. This looks like it was that tree.
Big shady tree. Yeah, I like these big shady trees. I remember as a kid, well, back when you, as a kid, you can wander the neighborhood and get on your bike and go with your friends and nobody knew where you were. And there were always these places, these fields, these plots of land. And when I say plots of land, I mean like big amounts of land that was undeveloped. And I remember my friends and I would find a little trail to ride our bikes through, and trees like this is what it reminds me of. Like there was always trees and things around, and you don't really get that anymore, at least not out here in Southern California. Everything is developed, everything is planned. Yeah, was that pencil cactus? Yeah. So it looks like little tarantula legs.
You don't want to fall on that.
Nope.
Oh,
You might have a bad day.
look at how pretty that is.
Yep. Better than looking at dirt.
I see this and I picture Alyssa with a pretty dress right there.
Yeah.
Because look at how pretty that is. Oh yes.
Which one are you looking at?
All of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's more of it. It's,
But it's different shades, like you say. Like that one's a different, like yellow, like darker, and that one's lighter.
yep. So I guess this is Southern California chaparral. Chaparral, that was the name of the unit I was in the Army. Not the unit like the battery, but the vehicle that I was trained on was called the chaparral.
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 16 Papa Chaparral Air Defense System. I don't even think they use it anymore.
You still remember?
Oh yeah, you don't forget that stuff. That stuff was burned into you. Burned in. I'm wondering if one of these sticks will turn out to be a snake one of these times. Another little path when you're not all overheated. Here, we'll stop in this shade for a little bit, just to cool off, just a bit. So how are you holding up, Faya? Doing good?
Yeah.
Good. Is that wristband keeping the bugs off you?
I don't know. I'm bitten everywhere. No, yeah, it is.
You're not feeling bites right now?
No, not right
I don't have any bites. Not that I know of. Whew. It's a warm day. So let's see where we're at on the map. So this is probably, if I had to guess, probably right here where it splits off. So we can, oh, we don't want to go around here because that'll be a waste of time. So we're going to go to the left.
Okay.
That way we're going to go this way and then we'll go that way.
Okay.
Assuming I'm reading the territory correctly. Hopefully this time my camera is not just picking up me breathing heavy the whole time like last one. This time I'm wearing the camera on my head instead of holding it right in front of my mouth. What sound? No. Oh, the little buzz?
Yeah.
Probably the insects. I think that's just part of this little loop. This one will take a, hey, it even says exit. When we get to the shade, we're gonna stop for a bit. Exit, exit. I guess that's where we're at. Big red star. Right there. Okay. Break time. So this should be very close to the Mesa Gardens. And of course there's a hill.
Yeah. A lot of these trees. Let's just wait here for a minute. The bathroom over there?
I don't know.
It's fucking crazy.
But yeah.
Want to hold on to me?
I'm gonna go to that bench and sit down though.
Okay, go. Maybe there's a bathroom that we can get some water.
All right, so my GoPro shut off. I guess it's too hot. So I'll just finish with my phone camera. I think for part 3, we're gonna do it in the evening. Whew. Oh, good, a bench. Make sure there's no tarantulas. Are you gonna sit down?
Nope.
All right, then I'll sit down in the middle.
Why not?
Oi. All right. Okay, selfie video. I am hot. Very hot. And had to take a little bit of a break. So I'm gonna sit here for a bit. We're gonna do this at every shady place with a bench and just cool off a little bit more. See if I can grab this without screwing it up so I can get the other direction. So we're gonna go that way. And Sucet doesn't trust the benches. There's probably a lot of bugs in them. That's where we came from. And I'll pick this up when I start on this adventure again. Right, Sucet? Right. All right. You ready to start walking again? All right. Ugh. Let's see how far I can go. I don't know if that's a squirrel in the trail. You see in the path? Yeah, there it goes. I'll just take it really slow. This will make for exciting video. Hey, the squirrel. It says caution, bee activity. Maybe they should find a new activity. Ha, ha, ha. Nobody laughs at my jokes anymore. Maybe they never did. I don't know. I'll have to ponder that throughout my lifetime, if you think about it, really. That's me, I'm a Mongol. At least there's a lot more shade on this path. They need a little fountain that you can walk through. There's some big gigantic trees. I don't know if it's showing very green in the video, but it's a lot more green in person. Yeah, lots of big trees. I'm probably not going to linger much for things. If you want to, you can, but I'm probably going to just go straight to benches and out the door. Some kind of berry tree. It looks like there's a lot of sun ahead, so I think I'm going to stop at Ruth Cook Hensey's bench. We love you, Mom. Wow, she lived a long time. 94? My math is right. Does that mean your camera shut down or you turned it off?
I turned it off.
Okay, I stood up. Onward. Look at all that sunlight. Where's the moon when you need it? White sage. Okay. I've seen it, didn't know what it's called. Let there be a bench over here. No bench. We definitely gotta get this. Sticky monkey flower. I gotta slow it down. Take off my hat so it. Are you okay back there? Here's a bench. I'm going to sit down. I would advise you to do the same. Memory of Betty Hartford. I just walked into a bunch of spider webs. Or at least part of one. Any of you down here? Huh? Versus dangerous versus continuously walking in the hot sun. Okay. How are you doing, Faye?
No, I'm not doing that. I just want to see that car in the Maybach.
I remember us being here last week.
Yeah.
Here's a bench that's covered. They're fine. That's perfect. Have a seat, Faye. You're fine. You really are. I do know. You about ready to go back, Faye?
Yes.
I know you're dying. I'm dying too. We're very hot.
It's just hot.
It's very hot. We're way overheated. And even though I put water on my head over at that fountain, it's not enough. So we're gonna get to the exit here, straight to the car, and we'll say our goodbyes from inside the car. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's boogie.
Let's boogie.
Good thing we didn't try to do that whole loop around the trees. Yeah. It's too hot, yeah. I think this thing was videoing wrong, at least for that little portion. So we just left that little alcove there. We're going out. We're gonna say our goodbyes at the car, right?
Right.
All right. We just have to survive to the car. After that, doesn't matter. So no lingering, right? A little lizard here Come on, lizard, keep going. We came this way last video, if it looks familiar to everybody. Without realizing it last time, we had left the SoCal Garden area and went into the Mesa Garden area to come back down. So I believe shortly this goes into that SoCal Garden, which is, I believe, right there. Hi everybody, we're back in the car. Oh my gosh, that was, look at me, I'm a cooked lobster. Put a fork in me, I'm done. What about you, Faya?
I'm beat.
Are you dying?
But we got a good workout. I think we did like 7,000 or 8,000 steps.
That many?
Yeah.
Well, it's a little after 3 o'clock. I don't know what time we started, so I guess that doesn't help any. We got to see some trees. We saw about half of the tree area. If we're going to do this again, which I think we will, we got a membership, which gives us free access all year to also this, not only this, but other botanical gardens in, I forgot the association's name. So there's some other arboretums that we want to go to. But we'll be back to finish off what we missed. We're not going to do it in the middle of the day. We're going to do maybe some night recording. I think they are open till 8 during the summer. So
That'd be nice. We can see
like
the light.
6 or 6:30, I think, is a good time to be here, and that should get us out in time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, watching us die. I'm actually here dead right now as I sit.
No comment.
No comment. I mean, she's dead too. Anyways, this is Randy and Sucet wishing you a wonderful day. And maybe next time, if where we go interests you, you'd like to